power of one. If you want to become successful, one strategy for success is this. Take successful people out to lunch. This one strategy, when I first got out of UCLA, the very first seminar I went to, that's where I learned it. The seminar speaker, he was on stage and he said, from the stage, he said, if you want to become successful, ladies and gentlemen, take successful people out to lunch. I was just got out of college. I said to him, if they're so successful, shouldn't they take me out to lunch? He looked at me, he goes, young man, you pay for the knowledge. I was too dumb to realize that. But what I did is I said, then I need to take someone out to lunch. I was going to call the speaker. I didn't know anyone successful that I could ask out to lunch. My self-esteem was not high enough. I thought if I asked the speaker, he will never give me the time. Because my self-esteem was not high enough to ask him. So what I did is I did the next best thing. I asked the guy who introduced the speaker. I thought, he's a junior success, so I'll go ask him. And long story short, it was in Los Angeles. I asked him out. I called him. I said, hi, you introduced the speaker. I was so impressed with who you are, what you've achieved. May I have the pleasure of taking you out to lunch? He says, I'm so flattered that you asked me. He said, sure. I said, give me your address. When he gave me his address, he said, San Francisco. I said, what? Those of you who don't know, I live in LA. San Francisco is 8 hours drive from LA to San Francisco, and that's not in this traffic. That's at 70, 80 miles an hour. You'll reach there. And I said, I'm in LA. Then he said, I flew in. I forgot people can fly into seminars. He said, hey, you know what? That's kind of silly for you to take me out to lunch from LA. But please, I'm flattered. Just call me. If you need advice, just call me. He was very gracious. I don't know what happened to me. Something in my stomach said, here is a successful person who's willing to give the most valuable thing that he has. That's his time. And I'm going to let 8 hours of driving distance. Is that how bad I want it? Success? Right at that moment, I said, no, I will take you out to lunch. I got up at 3 in the morning and I drove to take him out to lunch. And on the way, I bought a cassette player. Yeah, those of you kids, you don't know what a cassette player is? It's a cassette player. I bought a small cassette player, and when I sat down with him and I said, sir, do you mind if I record our conversation? I have a long drive back and I can't write fast enough so that I can listen to it over and over again. When you said that to him, at that moment, does he know that you're a serious student of success? Have you shown enough respect? I started talking. Halfway through my talk, he just said, stop! I said, what did I say? He just stood up. He goes, I want you to come and work for me. I said, what? He goes, I want you to come and work for me. I said, sir, thank you so much. I didn't come all the way to get a job. But he was a better salesman than me. And he said, I will mentor you.